Welcome to another banger episode of the Drive Network podcast here on Bogart Radio. I am your host, Big Bucks. If you're watching for the first time, the Drive Network is a podcast that's driven to inspire you through what the good people around the neighborhood do and drive for a living. So today, for me, is a bit of a different one. We're doing two guests at once. It's a bit of an overtime for me today, but wait. Let me take my glasses off, actually. I need to see you guys. Awesome. I think, ladies and gentlemen, we are welcomed by royalty in all aspects today. Nice. Allow me to welcome Lethabo first. Ladies first, you know what they say, right? But I think best known as Ntswaki, by the way, but let's leave it there.
Oh, yeah.
And let's welcome as well somebody who's from PLK.
Okay.
What's up? How you doing?
I'm doing good, and how are you?
Good. Thank you so much, Mahlatsi, for joining us. But I think, like I said, you guys are putting me at a real overtime today. But let's start with royalty and understand, Jorge. I just want you to quickly take me through your fondest memories of working with the cast, the Skeem Saam.
Yeah. If I had to choose Umwani for the best memory, I'd say Meiki Maputla.
Mama Putla.
Yeah, Mama Putla, guys.
Shout out Mama Putla.
She's such an amazing woman, man. And we've had moments where we've shed tears together, we've laughed together, we've been sad together, we've been moody together, so I feel like she knows me in all aspects, and I also know her in all aspects. That's
beautiful, man. That's beautiful. So let's come this side. I think for me, there's one key aspect for your career, right? You started while you were a teen.
Yeah.
And how was that? Because I could imagine the support from the teachers, the support from your peers as well. How has that helped you to be supportive of others who might be in a similar position?
One true. I can hear myself. I can hear myself.
You can hear yourself.
Oh, yeah. I don't know if the mic is working.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
I love the mic. By the way.
Can you hear yourself now?
Yeah. Okay. It was a long journey for me, and because of my teachers already be there for me. I started young when I was in grade 4 when I started acting.
Yeah,
that was like 10 years at the time. So it's been a decade, and I'm so proud of myself to be where I am right now.
And then your teachers going to school, how does that feel going to school, knowing is it any different?
Yeah, okay, that treatment thing, that small treatment, Mama saying, guys, I feel like, it really difference,
Is it?
Yeah.
Getting free marks.
Don't come.
Yeah,
don't come. We know you're gonna kill it. So yeah.
Wow, man, that's amazing. So I think, Lethabo, did you think, Jorge, you're gonna be nominated? Did you even think, Jorge, you'll win this award?
Not now. I kept on telling myself all the time, Jorge, not now. Because I've only been in the industry for a year.
Yeah.
And I didn't expect it now. Although it has always been my dream, like I always say, it literally is a dream come true. So it has always been my dream to be nominated for the royalties, right? But I was like, I'm going to have to maybe share with my 5 years.
Yeah,
Understand that. And then I'll be nominated. But when I was nominated, because I was watching and I was watching for other people,
absolutely,
to cheer for other people.
Yeah.
And I remember when I saw Nefisa and I was so happy, and then I saw other people, I was so happy. But when I saw myself, I was literally so shocked, and I started crying more than anything. So I know, to answer you,
is it? And when you nominated, right? Maybe to you, when you were nominated, who was the first person you thought of, and what was going through your head, and who did you tell first?
We called each other.
Wow,
Actually.
Look at that.
Actually, we called each other first. We were like, like before even talking to our family members, we literally called each other first.
Wow.
That moment.
Wow,
Yeah.
man, look at that. And you say something very profound, right? You say you were watching it for others. And,
Yes.
and there's a saying that goes, Jorge, you need to clap for others others while they're winning,
Actually,
it takes
So
nothing
it's your
away from you,
turn, yeah.
and your turn will come. And look at you,
Exactly.
you're thinking, I'm clapping for other people.
You know, I'm
Can't
just
it's
like,
your
what am I
turn.
doing here?
Yeah, she's like,
Yeah.
she's talking the truth because I remember she texted me. I was on the way. Was like, "Hey, bro, are you watching royalties nomination?"
Yeah.
I was like, no, man, I'm not watching. I'm on my way right now, coming back from work. I was like, okay, I'm watching. Skeem Saam is doing well.
He didn't even know he didn't even know he was nominated. I just sent him a text. I'm like, what? You're after me? You're about nominated?
So yeah, it was a nice like moment for both of us, because we've been dreaming to be nominated.
Exactly.
Absolutely, yeah. Babako hakunutu banna. And then I just want you to take me through your upbringing. How's the family set up like? Did you always think, but you didn't have even time to think, or you'll be an actor, because at 10 you're already an actor.
Yeah.
But just take me through your upbringing, the family support. How was that for you?
My father was already supporting me since I was young. My father born there for me.
Yeah.
My mother what am I doing? Go to school and study. But my father, since first day, I remember I was going to watch this show by Our Cry by the late Paul Rapito in Library Gardens, and we went there, our shop. And after that, Paul was like, if you want to act, but
Yeah.
I'm like, timer, I want to act. I was like, I cannot tell it, and I took the pen because I get someone number phone. I get encouraged
The number 4, yeah.
I don't want to fast. And Unomakala call Moropo. I pick up number. And my father was like, yeah, I'm going to act.
Yeah.
And my father was already like halal day for since day one.
Wow, shout out to dad, man.
Shout out to
dad.
And then
Yo.
Mama kona to mo kushisha right now, seeing I'm very passionate about it. Kona to mo no man ke talent ngwana.
Yeah, it's happening.
They won't be the same because we are total different people. Like my older brother is accountant, engineer.
Yeah.
And then, that's me. They're all quiet. I'm the one who's making noise.
Yeah.
So my father was already there, like since first day.
Yeah, no, he's representing us well. Sure. We're watching, we're learning. But I think that's beautiful to have the support from dad. And I think it is also a good balance from mom and dad to say, mom says, what is this? Because she's obviously worried about your future.
Exactly.
And then dad comes in and says, no, man, this is the future. So it's a good debate. It's a good balance. Shout out to the parents.
Yeah.
What is it about pageantry that made you say, I'm entering this and I will be crowned Miss Teen Regional Gauteng Province?
You did your research. You did your
We don't
research.
play, yeah.
So basically with me, I really started, it's the same thing as Mahlatsi, I started acting and modeling at a very young age. Well, the only difference is I was in grade 3. And we had this man, Neba Mitaka Budzoli, right? So he was the only man that literally, I'd say, saved our community, because he used to start this arts thing whereby there was acting, there was modeling. So I did everything.
Wow, man.
And quite frankly, I actually excelled in everything. Be it modeling, singing, dancing, I was there.
Yeah.
And ke gopola gore ke dirile modeling from grade 3, and then I stopped when I was in grade 8. And then only to continue again last year, right? Because also me entering last year was just a thing of, let me just see if I still have it, if I still got it. And I didn't expect to win. Winning was even not in my mind. I was just going there for experience, so that when I get back into pageantry, then I know, okay, at least I still have it, right? Mara kutla bari hey queen what how they and it shocked me, because it also proved to me, Hori, I actually don't believe in myself as much as I'm supposed to.
Yeah, absolutely, that's a good one. Yeah,
it's for me, it's a thing of I haven't really understood my potential.
Yeah,
because everything that I do, I excel in, but it doesn't register in my mind, Hori. you're actually the biggest thing, you know, and you have the potential to do this and this and this.
Correct.
So I feel like that's something that I'm busy working on as well.
No, big up. That's proper. And I think there's a rapport here where there's a general trend of a man being behind success, right? And it's a good thing. I'm shouting out to the man because you mentioned a guy who was very involved in your community.
Definitely.
And shout out to the man because if it's not him, then a few other kids are on the streets selling drugs and buying drugs, consuming drugs. But shout out to him as well. This question is for the both of you, right?
Right.
What would you guys say to somebody who does not believe in hard work, you know, and just share your personal testament of how passion, resilience, and hard work has opened doors for you guys?
Ladies first.
Yeah, no, ladies first, naturally.
Okay, so with me, I'd say I understand the meaning of started from the bottom.
Now we're
here, you know. Because basically, like I fought to be here. Well, understand, and in the sense of being scammed by the agency and just a lot of people, just for me to make it here. Not growing up, doctor. Like, acting. I just did it for fun initially. I didn't take it as a career, and I remember this other time. Thing is, no, this thing isn't me, because I used to like MC, I used to preach, you know.
Hallelujah.
I used to do a lot, literally, amen. So I used to do a lot of things, like at the same time, media wise. And then join the agency. Can I tell you that all these things, from joining agencies, I did them on my own.
Wow.
And initially, the agencies, right? We expect parents to do everything for us.
Correct.
But I took a decision to do everything for myself. My first agency that I got into, no one knew about it at home. Second agency, same thing. Third agency, same thing. After the third agency, I was like, never again. Industry. And then I remember they sent me for auditions. I think it was for Pilchards at the time.
Happy.
Sheba. Kile thapi sira se moteng ga letsatsi. Kile number 325 ka sheba gona go gope go kente. Me ke go dula. And I remember that day ke khapilwe ke papa. So we were like number 325 sheba ka re ke dula.
Yeah.
Ke dula. Even my dad, because at first I was like 325. And I gonna basale mo number 89. You know. And then my dad was like Ariam. So a lot of people started leaving eventually because they were like, we're not doing this. And then we had to go in. So what hurt me was the fact that more the advert, it was like they already in the industry, they're using familiar faces, you know. So that was then I was like, you know what, Kishapuka, this acting industry, Kishapuka, this modeling industry, this everything industry, Kishap, you know. And I started focusing on building my future for being a doctor and whatever, you know. But as time went, I was like, no man, let me try again.
Absolutely.
Did it again on my own. Went for an agency. Within a month, I already got a gig for Skeem Saam.
Wow. Independence.
Literally.
Another man. Let's go to you about that.
Man. Yeah. The way she said it started from the bottom.
No, yeah.
So, same year, man. Me, it was a tough journey for me, you know. I started at theater, you know, and then it was not easy. Every time, you know, I was working with Brapol, I could see but audition. You know, but audition, no, we to me audition in front of me, and I was like, boy, I wanna. And I remember the words Jabra Polo Jawaring, your timing will come. I won't too much to shout to scream, you know. And in my head I was like, this man,
I want it now.
You understand? And then realizing at the time I was not ready mentally, and I was not ready, you know, to start getting, you know, fame and whatsoever.
Yeah.
So that's the thing. good things takes time.
Absolutely.
You know, good things take time. You understand? So, and they always say the best comes at the last.
Ah, my man.
You see us and the nominees.
Yeah.
And the nominees that was Lethabo, Mekoa, both the best were at the last. You understand? So yeah, but that's what I can say. Like, good things take time, and never give up.
Never give up.
Never give up. Have manifest. I manifested my gigs. I manifested my Skeem Saam career.
Prayer.
You understand? So yeah, prayer is the best.
We have them here. We have them here.
In all our interviews and in all our, like, if you can check our work in the interview about anything at the bottom, they always ask you, what are you wishing? What's the we'll say we'll wish to win a SAFTA, a royalty, something, you understand? And look where we are right now. Exactly. It's because of the manifestation and the prayer as well, and then work hard as well. So
Talking about manifesting, I'm a bit of a petrol head. Which cars are you guys manifesting? Which cars are you guys manifesting?
I think he knows my favorite car more than I know his favorite car.
Let's go.
Mercedes Benz.
Yeah.
A45.
Yeah.
Mercedes. You see that car?
Yeah.
This year.
Manifested.
This year would end without me getting that car.
Absolutely. That's powerful.
Literally.
Power to the tongue, right?
Oh, you know, I'm a Bima boy.
I know.
I'm a Bima boy. You know, I'm 3, I'm 4, I'm 2, you know. Yeah, I'm a Bima boy. I love Bima. So, I'm going to try to Bima. Like, Mercedes and Bima.
You guys are not far off Bima, Benz, or Bentley, right?
Literally, it's the bees, isn't it? Brabus what?
On a Brabus, I got a different thing, man. When I'm manifesting it for myself now, but my idea with it is when I do get it, it's gonna be a Brabus, not a Brabus.
Oh, I hear you.
Yeah.
Nah, that's a dope one.
That's a dope one. Yeah.
Nah, I hear you.
So September is a heritage month.
Yo, son.
And I think that question is actually perfect for you, Lethabo. You know, you are a royalty princess from Bakatla Basi Siabi. Right, traditional council. Right, you know. So tell me, what does your heritage and culture mean to you?
You did your research, ain't it?
I got you guys. What does it mean to you, and how do you ensure that you don't lose yourself as you try and build a name for yourself in the industry?
I think it takes me back to home, literally. Being a royal princess is not all glitter and glam, and like they say, not all that's gold is actually glittering, and whatever, But for me, there's certain duties that I have, just like my dad, Babaka Koshi. He has certain things that he has to do as Koshi, and I also have certain things that I have to do, But to other people, it looks like looking pretty is all I do for a living. But I have to also look at the fact that I have to save my community.
Absolutely.
There's literally less opportunities at home, and I have to create those. Not only as a princess, but it's something that I've had growing up. I need to save my community. I need to. So I think also staying with our tradition is everything. Like, for example, I'd say Lethabo koma.
Yeah. Botswana, sorry. Do they Botswana baetsa koma? Okay.
Yeah. So hosana le bana ba gore baya komeng. So that's tradition. That's keeping tradition alive. There's things tsa gore bo magadi, because now there's interracial what's this couples.
There's shows as well.
Yeah, and hosana magadi. You understand what I'm saying? So we need to keep the tradition. One thing about kingwana mudimo kingwana badimo. You understand? And that's one thing I'll never even lose. So I told myself, for even in the industry or growing up, actually, I'll never forget where I come from. In a sense of, everything that is traditional.
Correct.
You understand what I'm saying? So that I don't lose myself in the process. And that actually so that actually is something for me. It keeps me going. So that every time when there's like a shift of my mindset in the industry, because it can be tricky, it's a very tricky industry. So if there's a shift, Nyana, I go back home.
Yeah.
You know, but in my mind I'm like, I need to learn to live with my tradition, because I can't always go back home. What if I'm in America and there's a change of my mindset? Must I come back home every week? And I'm like, America, you know. But that's all I do, and I spend more time with the elderly people at home. Those people have a lot of knowledge.
That's smart.
So I learn from them, and that's why I think being who I am today, I was groomed by batho ba bagolo le setso. You know, hence I know hore he ke tsena mo plekeng, I have to dumedisa batho ba bagolo. I don't know nka feta mo hara batho ba bagolo ba ntse mo, you know, so like certain small things telling hore ban rutile ko gae.
Yeah.
So it's really tradition and culture that actually grooms a person. Just like how they always say, if ngwana khana molao,
yeah,
it always goes to go kontlu ngwana batswadi ga ba mo rutisa sentle go geno gora gore leana le ntse yana ko ganyena, you know. Correct. So as much as I am here as Lethabo, also as Mtswaki, I'm representing my home. I'm not only representing my home, I'm representing a community at large. Yeah. So whatever I do, monthly, it actually reflects who I am and how I was brought up.
Sure. Powerful. Let me pick on you a bit. Yeah.
Tradition, I'm Pedi, you know, and na krato go la setso sa re short and respect people and krato se praise ka mo ga gona, you know. Yeah, and heritage, you know, it bushetsa morago to your roots, where you come from.
Definitely.
And, you know, who are you? You understand? Because sometimes we come to Joburg and we forget who we are.
Yeah.
You understand? Oh man, ngetse ke na box ke mang? We don't know box. You know, kwena mang? You understand? So Mahlatsi, utlhakai, utwakai. Now my parents are from Bochum. My mother born come about level Bochum. I'm just a, you know, like a conflict. You know? So yeah, knowing where my parents come from and my roots, you understand? It's about mang, you know, who is this man? Man. That's why in our culture, Mahlatsi, man.
Absolutely.
You understand?
Yeah.
So that's roots. Right now, no mama, and then you don't know.
Is it Jamaican?
I'm sorry for Jamaican. I'm not saying that, but
no, Charmaine, don't play late before a simulator.
Yeah. So that's why. Umakala ngwana thoma go lla aka ba le gone mo file maina ba re no ba tla hidala ko kwa ha mama.
Yeah.
You understand? As much as I'm not too much in Badimu and stuff, but the more I spend with her and the more
and stuff.
The more I spend time with her, I learn a lot, you understand? Even if, you know, just talk to them. Those people one up there, just their spirit, they're angels.
Yeah.
Because now I used to call them, like I'm calling them my angels. You understand? Yeah. They are angels and they are there to protect you as well. You know,
absolutely.
You understand?
Absolutely.
So that's how I say in culture, it's good to learn your roots as we are getting set here. Sushi, so that you can feel and you can connect with your roots and know where you come.
But I think also to add on that, it's not necessarily based on Badimu mostly, you know, because we were brought up differently. And hence he said he can learn from me, but as much as you can learn from me, you cannot try and practice it because you understand what I'm saying. So we all have different backgrounds. It's just how you were brought up and to always stay true to your roots, literally.
Stay true to your roots. Yeah, stay true to your
Bomma, is it a true thing about
I actually want to ask that.
Like, is it like Ma takes precedence?
What's a Mahlatsi? No, and I'm like, no, but this weekend we have to go to
a mother in Limpopo, it's Yeah, but too much. They take a
Not in Limpopo only.
everywhere. I feel like
Yeah.
mothers.
Marco Limpopo got the personalized.
It's just a mix, man.
Yeah, it's a, you know.
Le basadi ba bangetseng go Limpopo ba tshogile ba re
Get like I'm falling right now. But
I get a drop podcasting.
get a box. Bomma barili. What's my Bramaka? Bomma So yeah, it's a like yo, because don't forget that this mothers are our priorities.
Yeah,
You understand?
literally.
Yo, it's on a little so you understand? Mama Haiki Mama
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
They pray for both of us and they
Solid.
don't want
Actually.
anything about. If you go fish out our parents,
Yo,
do
touch
something-
both of us.
touch both
Yeah.
of us.
Touch both. Oh, touch one of us.
That's one of
Yo.
us. So they don't want anything with us. You understand? They pray for us to achieve good things.
Definitely.
You understand? Let's another time. So mothers could spend time with you and just sit and just talk and
Even if it's the littlest detail.
you know, and just even before the awards, go to the video fast and they talk to us and say,
Actually, they were
Yeah.
like, you guys are winners. With or without that
Look at you now.
trophy.
And I was like,
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, the booking hotel.
Can I tell you that the only thing my dad said to me was, "Kana booking your hotel."
Yeah.
After that, she's like, "Okay, sharp." She said he sent the money. He's like, "Okay, sharp. All the best, girl."
Yeah, but I get your dad, your mom was representing.
My dad is nonchalant. Like, he's super supportive, but actually he's nonchalant. Like, I didn't know that he was gonna come. He just said, "Okay, all the best." Cheeky when the event is over, he's here.
Solid.
The trophy. I'm like, what are you doing here?
Exactly. You see.
You know.
So mothers go even you know, but what Musadi na that thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like what's about Musadi the Bibiling, that's what Musadi was always a Rutuma Mary, like Mary the way Adi and Halali. You know, so it's mothers, man.
But it's like that, man. So you know, but before we close, right, I just want you guys to say what do you tell
already?
If you want to close, you want to open. I know it's too nice. Let's open. Okay, but what do you tell a younger version of yourself, knowing what you know now? What do you tell a younger version of yourself? Yeah, we can.
Yo.
Yo.
Thing is, with my younger self, she's so broken, man. Like, she's really broken, and taking a decision of going to do those odd things. I lost my grandfather when I was very young, and we were so close. Yo, like, my grandfather would actually take me to school just so PC and stuff. And I was like
another
old.
Man.
I was old at the time. You know, I was really old. But he'd take me to school just so PC and stuff. And when I lost him, my world was shattered. I remember something very weird on the day of his funeral. I guess there's that part where did I not want to fall in there?
Oh no.
Did I not almost fall in? You see, if it was not for that particular Magogo and Kechi thing, I was gone, guys. And you know,
shout out to Magogo.
And at that
May
time,
her soul rest in peace. Yeah,
she was so like, my younger self was so lost. Like, immediately after I lost my grandfather, I was lost. Like, I didn't even believe in anything. And I remember I lost my grandfather in like 2012. I was in 2012. 2013, I lost my best friend.
Oof.
You know, and due to a motorcycle accident. So for me, it was I didn't know what was happening anymore. I don't have anyone that I'm close to anymore. I'm not even close like that to my grandma. So I had to start building a relationship with my grandma, start building a relationship with my mom, because I had closed off everyone. You know, as much as I was living with you, yes, but I had a relationship with this one.
Correct.
We were close. So I had to now start actually realizing that, so there's other people in the house, you know? And it was very hard. And at the time, she lost all hope until that particular man, again, the one that helped us with the community and media and everything.
Yeah.
He's the one that came to me because he used to see me all the time. I went from being bubbly to being a sad kid and not saying anything, not smiling, not even greeting older people, not even doing anything. Just go to school, come back home, write my homework, sleep, do the same thing, repeat, you know. So he's so like, I used to pass his house all the time. So he called me, he's like, hi, what's your name? I'm like, hi, I'm Lethabo. Oh, Lethabo. No, when I'm in Yawon, I gotta act, I gotta be nice, you know. And that was my happy place. So I don't want to say anything to groom her, but I just want to say thank you to my younger self for listening to that man.
Absolutely.
If I didn't take a decision to listen to that man, I wouldn't have had peace. I still would be suffering emotionally. I wouldn't have been okay.
Correct.
You know, but I took a decision that day to actually listen to that man. And ever since I listened to that man, I went into these acting things and everything. Since that day, I took it and ran with it. So I want to say also to my younger self, thanks for not giving up on yourself. It's been a hard journey. It's really been a hard journey. But look at me now.
Yeah,
you know?
I'm getting paper.
Literally.
You know. Oh, me, nah.
Wait,
you know, like me, I'm proud of you, man. I'm proud of my young Mahlatsi. You understand? You knew what you want since you were young. You understand? And nobody. I don't know, hey, what, you know.
Yeah.
You knew what you want and you stayed true to yourself. And you didn't believe or you can't do anything in this world. You understand? I'm proud of the young Mahlatsi. I feel like the young Mahlatsi are brave than this one right now. You understand? Because that one will go everywhere. I used to go to Tobel FM every Saturday to do something. Like, there was a show again. I used to go there.
And now you get invited.
Now you get invited, right?
So that's I'm so proud of that young man, and I would like to say thank you for always, you know, for giving me the power, man.
Yeah.
Even right now when I feel like I'm you know, I'm done with everything, I wanna, and I'm looking at myself back then and on Porto, even we still have long journey.
Exactly.
You understand, man? I didn't come here, you know, man.
Ari.
Yeah. So I'm so proud of the young Mahlatsi.
Correct.
And say, don't, like, you know, thank you so much, man.
But you see, there's a common theme here, right? Where you guys have appreciation of the journey, right? You started from the bottom. You understood it takes time, it takes building, it takes the correct time to launch. You know, and I think what's different now with the youth today is they want everything now.
Yes.
You get me?
Yes.
So I think what I want to relate to them from this, at least if they can take away that you take time, you build something, you work on it, and at the right time it comes out. And the biggest thing is that our time, our journey is different. Tomorrow it's you, tomorrow it's me. Keep clapping for me until your turn comes. So that's a common theme that I see within you guys.
But one thing with the Askisi for Karin, one thing with the youth that I feel like the youth doesn't understand. Everything is here.
Yeah.
And like, if you really notice, everything is here. We've been given everything on a silver platter. My problem is we are fighting for it. We are not working
for it. Entitlement, if you can take
okay, what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, someone would even say, oh yeah, you guys are not giving us opportunities. You guys are not blah, blah, blah.
What are you doing to get the opportunity?
And also, it's like someone asking me, oh, Lethabo, please help me with acting. Please get me into acting. And I'm like, okay, send me a resume.
Yeah.
What's a resume?
Two.
Hi, what do you mean what's a resume? You know, okay, send me a monologue. Here, send me a video of your monologue.
Correct.
What's a monologue?
Oh.
You know, whereas I started from the bottom. I had to understand the terms.
Absolutely.
And everything. So it really takes hard work.
Sure.
Everything is here on a silver platter. Once you have all the information and you have everything that they need on your resume,
correct,
you're good to go.
Look, man, in life, opportunity meets preparation.
Definitely.
Right? If you not prepared, you're not gonna get the opportunity, right? But I think you guys are in an industry that's predominantly an industry that puts you out to people. You become famous, and that can get to your head. And even if you've got money, financial literacy is a big thing. How do you guys manage that? Because you can easily blow up your money because you need to live a certain way because you're a celebrity according to people. But financial literacy wise, what can you say to the people that maybe are coming to your journey? How do they manage their finances and stuff like that?
Discipline.
Definitely.
Now, one thing that helped me a lot is discipline and knowing what you want in life, and not forgetting where you come from.
Oh, yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
I'm from Limpopo.
Mm-hmm.
You understand?
Right now. Yeah.
I'm from Limpopo. So every time I know the reason why I came into Joburg. You understand? I'm not forgetting why I'm here.
Correct.
You understand? And I'm not doing this for fame or what to do. It's a talent to me.
God-given talent.
God-given talent. You understand?
Correct.
You understand? I feel if you have discipline and you know what you want and not forgetting where you come from, I feel like that's the things that helped me a lot. And my teacher, my late teacher, Paul, used to tell me that don't run for fame. Let fame run after you.
Definitely.
Because if you run for fame, you're gonna fall at the end.
Yeah.
Correct.
You understand? Fame rather a way than when a way.
Correct. Thank you, Paul.
Sure.
Shout out to Paul.
Shout out to Paul. May he sort of continue in peace. So that's what I can say. I don't know about you. I feel like this podcast again now.
No, it's good. It's good. Let's go.
I feel like with me, pressure doesn't faze me. Like, I'm not really fazed by pressure.
Yeah.
And I've never been a fan of peer pressure as well. Like, it never got to me. I don't know why. Because, if I was wearing, you see the way I'm wearing today, if I'm wearing like this and then next thing, if I start getting a lot of money and now the pressure starts getting to me, Gucci, Louis Vuitton, what, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's pressure. Why do I want to start wearing those things if I wasn't wearing them in the first place?
Correct.
It's not my style. It's not who I am. You know what I'm saying?
And I think you touch on something that's powerful, because I think the youth of today, the Gucci's, the Louis, I don't have a problem with the brand. The only thing that I have is they use this brand to get acceptance, and they now forget the financial literacy part of it as well. And
like, that's literally super unnecessary if you ask me. I mean, I also don't have a problem with the brands. I love the brands, I wear the brands, but I'm not that person who I'm gonna wear Gucci and now start posting
yes.
You know what I'm saying? If I'm wearing Gucci that day, absolutely
correct.
Correct. Why do I have to post
so
that people can see that I'm wearing Gucci or something? You know what I'm saying? And then hence I'm saying now it's like a lifestyle. If we want to see that you as an individual, you have money, some sort of Gucci, Lady Louis Vuitton, Lady whatever,
branding is working.
Guys, if you're listening, please sponsor me.
No, Bogart is listening.
Yeah.
But
so for now, pressure doesn't really get to me. But I think also it's how I was raised.
Correct.
Like, my parents made sure that they grew me. Especially my mom. My mom is hands-on when it comes to finance. Like, she'll tell you, okay, it's either I save your money for you or you do it yourself. So what she did at first was when I joined Skeem Saam, she gave me 3 months. Right? She's like, in this 3 months, I have to see how much you have saved, right? So that you don't take that thing, okay, now can I pay sleep?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I have money, I can buy this and this. She wants to see if I'm gonna manage, and I cannot put that thing behind my head.
Sure.
So in that 3 months, everything that I saved in the 3 months, I actually bought my first car.
Ooh, shout out, man. Financial literacy right there.
And I was 18 at the time. I bought my first car. And from there, that's where I saw that I can actually save.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? There's no need for me to buy a lot of expensive things just to please people. I can literally buy my clothes on Shein and I still look pretty.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? Why do I have to buy an expensive brand for me to prove myself to the nation? For me to prove myself to my peers? I don't owe nothing to you guys.
Yeah.
I don't owe any explanation to nobody. If I'm comfortable with these clothes and I'm comfortable with these clothes, you know what I'm saying? Me and you are different. If you feel like you need validation because you're wearing Gucci's, that's you. The only validation I need is from God, not you.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Hallelujah.
So I think pressure, but that pressure doesn't faze me.
Yeah.
And also, my mom has groomed me financially.
No, that's good. Shout out to mom again. But
Why
This time it's a woman.
shout
Once I
out
did it,
Mama. There you go. There you go. Look, man, Mama, they had the whole month. We
Yeah.
celebrated them, but we celebrate them every day.
Yeah.
But you and I can go on the whole day, right?
Literally.
Where do people find you? Where do people find you?
Instagram at Mahlatsi _Moropo. Twitter at Mahlatsi Moropo. TikTok at Mahlatsi Moropo.
Yeah, TikTok.
Yeah,
TikTok.
Yeah,
Yeah.
TikTok.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, that's where they find me. Facebook at Lethabo Moropo.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Lethabo Mekoa, Lethabo.Mekoa. Absolutely everywhere. When I Facebook,
Everywhere.
Instagram, Twitter, YouTube. Guys, please subscribe.
Okay.
Let's cover snacks.
Yeah.
Eh.
You've got yourself a subscriber.
Yeah.
Do subscribe to the Drive Network as well.
Yeah.
Definitely.
You do get the Bogart Radio app.
You okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Awesome. Guys, thank you ever so much for making time. I will consider bringing you in
Yes.
as my co-host.
Oh, yes.
Soon, my face.
Awesome.
Back with our show, yeah.
Oh, yes.
Thank you so much.
This is Bogart Man Radio.